Hello everyone. I would say welcome to my next adventure. Don't worry what's actually going on upstairs. They're just talking about bills and stuff like that. Just don't mind them yelling. So my mom and dad just yelling about something because something went wrong today and blah blah. Everyone knows how that goes. We all have our arguments like that. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys how to get this inflatable costume on. This is a inflatable penguin costume. It is not shown. This is a very first video that's ever been shown on YouTube. And actually how to properly wear this thing, and actually how to properly build something for the blower system, so you actually will have a longer lasting blower system, meaning the wire will last a lot longer. In other words, the wire is very, very cheaply built, meaning that it'll, after so many bends, even after a couple bends or so, it's still really not good for the wire, because it can potentially break on you at any moment. So that's how cheaply built this thing, the wire is. But the company actually doesn't really know exactly how to put a wire together very properly, so they need to work on that. But anyways, they just need to insulate it like more heavy duty wire, double insulated or something like that, to actually make sure that it's actually that you can't really bend the other two parts that mainly get bent most of the time. Usually by the blower system where it gets bent, and by the battery pack is where it gets bent the most, the wire. So focus on those two areas and figure out a way to actually do something about that. If you're the company that actually made that thing or made this inflatable costume here, then yes, think about a solution for that. Do a solution or somehow something like that. You guys got the money for it. But anyways, other people, back to you guys. Here, the people that aren't in the business at all. So I'm just saying that I'm going to show you guys a solution and also accompany the solution that you can also temporarily do for this kind of thing. So stay tuned for it. This is how the blower should look when you're ready to actually put your tape on there. And you need scissors, as you can see right here. They're that big to be able to cut the tape. So you can actually use that tape to, and of course this tape right here will have to be used around the whole entire wire, so it will not bend anywhere. So then your wire will last a lot longer, therefore last for the whole entire lifespan of the mini blower itself. So this thing can last more than 2 years. It could last 2 years to more than 2 years. It all depends on how often you really use this thing. But yeah, it can really run 2 years straight without actually dying on you. It's a different name brand right here as well, so this is actually the same name brand, but yet they changed over to a different company now. So that's what they did over here, and that actually is that. And I'll show you guys the finished project when it's done. This is what your finished project should look like. So this right over here is actually how long it's supposed to be and all that, but really this is like a good 3-4 feet of that. And then of course you have your scissors over there, but you don't really want to keep your tools out though. Then you just put your scissors away afterward. And this is basically to reduce the actual bend of the wire, so you're not bending it as much as you would be, and it wouldn't be as flimsy. This is making it not that flimsy at all, so this is a reinforcement for it. So you need to do this the first thing, the first time you actually get this mini blower system, you have to do this with it. Until the company comes up with a better reinforcement plan for these wires here, because for right now, they're really doing a terrible job on the wire reinforcements. So this is a solution to that problem. A temporary solution, that until they come up with something better or something. Next, I'll show you guys actually how to actually wear this inflatable costume, because it actually has a headpiece on it. So there's like a piece of elastic part. It's just like with any other inflatable costume. You just put the mini blower. The first thing you actually have to do with it is, well, you take it out and you unfold it and all that kind of good stuff. So that's the first thing you do. And then you unzip the zipper. And then you want to make sure you can get inside of it. And after that, you want to put the blower system right in this whole area, which I didn't do that yet. And then you want to attach the battery pack to yourself too. So this is the attachment that I did with it. So this is how you do that with the attachment on, or you can attach it to your own waistline, like what I did, just like that. You can do it just like what I did right here. It doesn't really matter where that battery pack lays, but as long as it's actually not going to break or it's not going to really fall, it's not that durable. And just to let you guys know, because it has no screw over here, so you need just a little screw over there just to make it more durable, so the batteries won't fall out of it if it were to fall. But anyway, it's a battery pack. It's not really all that delicate at all. It's perfectly fine just to do that with it. You don't necessarily have to put it in the pocket of the inflatable costume. So the other thing is here, I'll put this on the costume for you guys here. This is how much real time it's going to take you to put this on here. That's why I'm not doing any fast forward things. Because it takes a good 5 minutes and you can set something like this up. Oh yeah, not on that side, this side. You want it to be on your other side. Hang on. There you go, you guys. That's where you want it, this side. And then what you want to do with it, also the second thing is you take the elastic, you take the Velcro off over here very gently, off of there. And you don't really put your head in it first though. That's what you don't do with this thing. You literally, this is my first time getting one of these other kind of little costumes on. So bear with me on this. Just show you guys how to get this thing on. There you go. You put your legs in there first though. And then you attach that actually lastly, so I'll leave that inside the costume for right now until I figure out what else I'm doing. Oh, or what else that's going to be going on with this here. You don't necessarily have to have somebody else help you with the zipper. The zipper you can just put on yourself. Hey, if you wear glasses like me, take them off. And put your glasses back on. Now you want to actually re-velcro that. And you just put it over your head. Like how I'm doing it, and then you situate it the way you want it. And the last part is you gotta put the blower system together. That's the last part you gotta do. You gotta feel for it. Oh, yeah, the zipper part. Don't ever forget the zipper part like I just did. That's the first thing. That's the only thing that you never forget that step. So, and of course, I have the rest of it on here. So, this is going to take a little bit to put the zipper over here and all together. Like I said, you can perfectly do this by yourself with no help of nobody. This takes a little longer, that's all. Because you gotta feel for it. You gotta feel what you're doing. There you go. And then take this one apart here. Just keep on going on with it. Like I said, for the first time of wearing this one, yeah. And then you gotta wait for it to inflate, which will take about a minute or so for it to inflate. And you just gotta fix your feet the way that you want it to be. There you go. That's how you're supposed to. This is how it looks fully inflated, you guys. So take a good look at that. And the instructions actually tell you how to do this and how to do that like that though. But yeah, it's it's more awkward trying to do the instructions like that. And yes, that's the real time it's gonna take you to get this thing on. So yeah, it takes a good 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes or so to get it on. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And I'd say that this video, I hope it was very helpful for anyone who actually owns an inflatable costume again. But yet, this is something I've recently been doing, and I haven't really thought about this until about like 5 or 6 years. Now it's going to be going on to 6 years later. So, including this year would be making it 6 years. So this is like the rest of the whole entire year and all that kind of stuff. So, I'll see you guys now next time in my next adventure. Peace out.